Next time you need to find somewhere, use what 3 words? Every 3 meters square has a what?
The Ashton Adventurers are one.
Afternoon everybody, lockdown day 18, here I am again, out in the daytime. Compared with yesterday, it's such a beautiful day outside, have a look. Beautiful blue skies, and it's actually quite hot. I can feel the warmth coming into the car, so it's really good. Well, how did my day start? As you can see at the beginning of this video, it was schoolwork with young Jack. We do a couple of bits every day and upload it. Palm Bay School are brilliant. Got to give a shout out to them. They've got the online learning stuff absolutely spot on. And while I was doing that, Lewis was out having a driving lesson. Anyway, did you see the news? The apparent leaked document that says if you catch the COVID, you'll get 500 quid. £500 off the government for catching the COVID. They're all in denial now, saying, oh, we've not discussed this, nothing's on the table. But apparently that nice Mr. Hancock has apparently come out and said it. I'm not going to talk about it anymore, because I'm sure Piers Morgan will run 50 miles with it like he does everything else when he thinks he can get a good sensationalised piece of what he calls journalism out of it. I won't tell you what I call it, this is a family show. Well, I come out on Just Eat. I got one order pretty much straight away. I'm in Dumpton at the moment, so as you can tell, I'm in a better mood than I was last night, and I'm going to head back up to the McDonald's and see what else gives. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. See ya. I've just done my second delivery to Hearson Road, Ramsgate, at McDonald's again. You can see in my wing mirror, which I'm pointing at now, zoom in a little bit more, that's the old Racing Greyhound pub, which unfortunately is shut just like any other. But you see the steady stream of traffic going by. Look, 1, 2, 3, and it grinds to a halt. Roadworks causing chaos. Now, I wouldn't mind so much, but there's supposed to be a ruddy lockdown, and you should see the number of cars there. I mean, it looks worse than it is because they're being stopped by traffic lights, but this ain't going to go away if people don't stay indoors. I know I can talk, but I'm working and I've got a job where I have to be out. I haven't got a choice, but there's probably as many cars there now as there would be under normal circumstances if there was no COVID. It's supposed to be a lockdown, but, you know, last March when all this started, the roads were deserted. Not now. God knows what's going on, and God knows what's going to be said next, but we'll find out. Anyway, I'm going to head back to McDonald's and see if I can get another order. Bye. Here I am, McDonald's Westwood, usual place I come up to. You see the scene behind me? It's like a mother's meeting. They're all hovering around, eating lunch and chatting. The best thing about it is, they're not eating McDonald's, they're eating kebabs. I'd rather go in for a Big Mac personally. Well, the car park's empty up here, that's the main thing. It's probably because they're all sitting around gassing, so I'll hover around here for a bit and see if there's any work going. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, on the upside, check this out. Still a lovely day, hope it lasts. See you in a bit. Well, that's the third one delivered. I've managed to get half of what I'd expect for a 3-hour shift that I'm on in the, well, first hour and a quarter. So yeah, I feel good, should be okay. Changing the subject, I heard some quite sad news literally a minute ago when I pulled over. You can tell you're getting old yourself when people that you remember from the television and all that sort of thing, when you were growing up, you know, figures that you remember or are inspired by actually start to go. It's happened a few times over the years. I mean, I'm sure you know it, but there was a programme on the telly in the 90s, Babylon 5. I used to absolutely love it. There was some friends of mine in school in the first season of Babylon 5 which were always giving me a good kicking because they thought it was a stupid programme. They soon changed their mind as it carried on. Anyway, they've lost a couple of cast members over the years through ill health or whatever. And there was a lady that played one of the very important characters in the programme called Delenn. And she ended up getting together with Captain Sheridan, who was played by Bruce Boxleitner. Both very good actors in their own right. And they were a very believable, very good couple in the show. Very, very powerful. I really did enjoy it, all of it. Well, I just found out today that the actress that played Delenn has sadly passed away at the age of 65. If I say her name right, Mira Furlan. I'm actually quite taken aback. 65's no age. You're still too young, and didn't expect it at all. So rest in peace is all I can say. Followed by, I'm going to go back to McDonald's. See you in a bit. Well, there's me hoping it was going to be a good day. I'm at the McDonald's Westwood still. I'm still sat here. I've just been sitting with my mate Ant. That's his car right there. And you'll see that it's an empty one. The reason is he got an order. He's gone in there to collect it. So hopefully I'll get another one before the end, but we will see. I'll catch up with you. Bye bye. Well, I got me one more. I'm in Newington at the moment, just round the corner from McDonald's. So I'm creeping slowly in the right direction. I've got about half hour left before end of my shift, so see what happens. See you in a bit. Well, that's my view right now, back at McDonald's. Empty car park. Well, I've just had the you can go home now if you want to message. It's 2:30 now. I'm going to wait and see if I can squeeze one more out of it. Again, it's been a bit of a slow one. So, yeah, see what happens. I'm at the new Mala at 6 till 9, so guaranteed bunts there. But I don't know. There seems to be a lot of new faces with Just Eat around here. People I haven't seen before. And one thing I've noticed is a lot more taxi drivers doing it now, and some out of the area. I've seen some Canterbury plated cars, and I know on Uber particularly you are allowed to work cross-border, so you know it might be becoming saturated like taxi work does, but we'll keep plodding along. One thing I've noticed as well, most of the deliveries I seem to be getting at the moment are McDonald's only. I haven't really been anywhere else. So I do wonder if other places may be struggling a little bit, but we'll wait and see. Anyway, I'll catch up with you in a bit and let you know what happens. Toodaloo. Well, Botany Road, here I am. For the second day in a row. Just Eat was bloody awful. I didn't earn the minimum amount. I should do off a 3-hour shift. If it was a 4-hour one like yesterday, it would have been worse. Spent an awful lot of time at the car park sitting there doing sweet FA. So I'm going to go home now, have something to eat. I think another driving lesson might be forthcoming. Not with me though. And at 6 o'clock I'm off to the new Marla to deliver some Indian. And the ironic thing is I'll learn more with them in 3 hours than I've done in 3 hours with this lot. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, I will catch up with you all later. Have a good day. Bye. Well, evening. It's take 2. I'm outside my house. It's about 10 to 6. Getting in my car. I'm going to go to the new Marla. See, it's all dark. Let's do that. The idea is 3 hours there and hopefully earn a few more quid, and then I'll go home tonight and work out how everything is, and then I've got another shift tomorrow. I haven't got any Just Eat tomorrow, so probably just a driving lesson and then the food deliveries. So I better get driving. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Bye bye. Well, I'm in Ramsgate right now. I've just done 4 in about an hour and a quarter. So it's pretty quiet in the shop, but it's ticking over acceptably. So, you know, things should go smoothly this evening with a bit of luck. That last one gave me a tip. So that was a bit of a result. Anyway, I'll go. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Bye bye. Well, that's another shift at the Marler over and done with. There's only 5 deliveries tonight, so it was a quiet one, but never mind. At least I get paid by the hour there instead of the delivery, so you guaranteed your money, really. Yeah, it was an interesting night. I had a bit of a problem with a customer, and I got a bit aerated about it, and all of them in the shop decided to stitch me up and have a laugh at my expense, but that's another story for another time. Anyway, tomorrow I've not got much in the way of work. I'm at the Marler again in the evening. There's no Just Eat, so I'll do a quick one of these in the evening, and for a change I'll be there on Sunday because I've got a Just Eat shift as well, so join me then. Anyway, thanks for following me again. It's getting dark now, as you can see. I'm going to go in, have some dinner, a couple of glasses of red, and hit the sack. Good night, everyone. Bye.